Hey guys, this is Kyle O'Connell, aka Valorant 2 of 711 Studios, and this is the live Q&A. Let's see who we got here. I got on my far right.
I play as Mike Dove, a gamer tech Dom Ravioli.
And I am beautiful spread your butter, and my name is I play Diamond's Dove. I'm so confused. I've been drinking.
Hi, my screen name is Nesmith15. I play Clara Reed.
Hi, I'm BC46, formerly Sheriff Jackson, starting Season 2, Dallas Porter.
Alright, and that is pretty much all of the cast. So if y'all want to go ahead and ask us some questions, if we got some questions in there on YouTube, we're streaming at that and Mixer, so you can go watch us from both. So do we have any questions yet?
Yes. What is your favorite role within Red Dead?
I would say my favorite role would be the bounty hunter. I think it's one of the best roles. I could either bring somebody in alive or dead. What about you, Dom?
Well, since I don't actually have any of the roles except for Trader, I would have to say Trader.
That is very fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Can't argue.
Mine would have to be the bounty hunter, but I'm starting to lean towards the moonshine stuff because obviously
moonshine
I'm
is
the alcoholic
tough.
of the group.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which,
For me,
something.
it would definitely have to be the collector, because like you could go at your own pace. You can do it here and there. It's not like right after each other.
My favorite role would probably have to be the Moonshiners because I don't have a problem.
Okay, alcoholic.
So pretty much, y'all two like the moonshiners over everything, right?
Yeah.
Yo, both are drunks. I can't say nothing. I like the moonshiner too. Matter of fact, we're in the bar right now. So, do we have any more questions?
Yes. What is your go-to gun?
Ooh.
I will sit there and say my dual Schofield revolvers. I use the gunslinger perk when it comes to killing those AIs, so I think that's the best one. What about you?
I would have to say either a revolver, like maybe the Matt revolver, or the Navy revolver, or carbine repeater. I use both
A
equally.
lot of options.
I use revolvers more.
So you use more than one.
Yeah.
Well, as a character, obviously it's the double barrel shotgun sawed off. I keep carrying on the hip right now, but as a player, it's myself. I actually use I use the Cattleman revolver a lot because I honestly feel it's the best pistol, and you shouldn't even bother with the other ones. But I'm trying with the Navy right now.
The Navy's good. I've been testing out the Navy.
It's pretty
I
fun.
like the Navy.
I'm not really a gun person, but I would have to say the Lamats, because I can go from revolver to shotty in like 2.5 seconds.
She's
And
like,
then I
she
like
beats
setting-
people down.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. This beats people up and like send them on fire.
And I really like the pump
Jesus,
action
messed up.
shotgun.
No
Incendiary
wonder
buckshot.
damage left.
Yesterday she shot a wolf and while we were playing. It was still on fire for like the whole entire time we were playing for an hour and a half.
Jeez. My guns are powerful, what can I say?
More
Load
like
them with
this.
fire.
You know what? Mind your business.
My favorite gun, I'd have to go with my good old Lancaster repeater.
Lunchfield's better.
Whack.
He thinks it is, but no, Lancaster's better.
Okay.
I'll remember that.
More accurate follow-up shots.
Yes, unless you're a good shot.
You know what? When I'm inebriated, I need as many shots as I can get, okay?
I don't.
I need more bullets. That's why I like the Evans. The Evans repeater is loud. I use that every now and then for Thomas.
Sure.
It's like a cannon.
I like my. If I do use another gun, it's the 12 gauge slugs, rare shotgun. That's my favorite one. Right behind the Sheffield revolvers. So, any more questions?
What breed is your horse, and why did you choose it?
Oh, goodness.
That's an easy one.
Oh. May she rest in peace. Poor Riri.
Don't you still have Riri? Or did you
I
finally
still
get rid of her?
No, I still can't get rid of Riri.
I can have to put her down if you want.
No,
I thought I
no,
killed
I
her.
can't.
I thought I did.
So Riri is a Hungarian half-blood, and I'm pretty sure she's retarded, but it's okay. Everybody still loves her.
Let's watch that horse run into a fence. Not even against it. It was along the post line, like along the fence line. I think it might have been you. It might have been the rider. I don't know if it's her.
No. There's videos of this horse literally falling out, just falling over nothing.
Really?
Yes. If you go to our Twitter, you can actually see it. I actually have video evidence of her just tripping over nothing.
All right, Donnie boy. What about you? Whoa.
Well, to be honest, I have no clue what breed my horse is, because it's the starting horse. I think it's like a Kentucky Saddler.
Morrigan or Saddler.
Yeah. It's not a bad horse.
Obviously, the Breton is my choice. The little pit bull horse. And you can't hate Love Shack. If Love Shack were to die, I'll murder everybody, everywhere. Anyone that comes across me will die. Especially Dallas. Daddy killer.
I don't regret anything.
Oh. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Love Shack can rest in a nice place next to Riri.
Oh, look at you dead in the eyes.
That won't be
Dead in the eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really like the Breton. It's got good stats. It's real fast. But it's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's noise.
I would have to say the Arabian. My horse's name, her name is Spicy Wings. She's pretty. Like, I've had her since the beginning when I first started this game. And I just can't part. She's always the horse that I use for everything.
I use the Black Arabian. Blackjack and I have been through a lot together. And he cost me $1,000, so if he dies, though...
Oh.
You got the Arabian twins down there in the corner. Y'all see that?
You can spend my
Go
own on a
on.
You
horse.
say that until
Look.
Love Shack runs into your horse and breaks his neck with his own neck.
Look.
No, I'm gonna tell
Oh
you.
my
I actually
God.
thought about getting the new horse that came out with the Moonshiner. That's the one I'm thinking about getting.
They're pretty.
Yeah, the white and black one with spots. That's the one I've been thinking about getting.
I use
So-
the painted horse for the story mode. It's like the half white, half black, where the face is white and back of the head and tail end is black. I don't know why, I just really love that. I think it's a cool looking horse.
Yeah. You look like you need a drink.
I already have
Uh,
one. Want another?
so
right.
do we?
Yes, we have a question. How did Thomas come up with the name of Love Shack?
Ooh, I want to hear this
here we
story.
go.
I want to hear this.
Oh, all right.
Now, when I found Love Shack as a little baby calf, I took him in my arms. And he was cold, and I didn't know where his mama was, so I took her into the barn. And, him in the barn, I held him, and he grew up bigger and bigger. And eventually, he was so loving, like to hug me, and he couldn't see very well, so he'd always nuzzle on me. I know I was there, it was me. And I called him Love Shack. You're in the shack, and he was just loving, and I said Love Shack. I said I like the name of it. As a person, I just thought of what would be funny to say, and get on Love Shack. And so I came Love Shack.
Yeah. It was funny when we incorporated Love Shack in episode 4, right at the beginning. As soon as you meet Thomas Dove, Love Shack is literally, if there's no Love Shack, there's no Thomas Dove. No Thomas Dove, no Love Shack.
Love Shack is always with me.
Yeah.
Except in hair, because he's too fat. Can't fit
It's
in
a
the
good
door.
little. It's a good butter touch.
Good butter.
Which
That sounds terrible.
Oh.
Just say that.
I don't like that.
But it is very true. It's incredibly true.
But it's true. But I think that's a good one.
All right.
Any more?
What is your favorite town to hang out in?
Roads. Hate to say it, might be because that's where the series started, but that's my favorite town. That's everything you want, pretty much. Say, other than the stable, you have to go somewhere else to get a stable. But I like the scenery of it. It's nice. It reminds me of home.
For me, I would have to say Saint-Denis.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like being in the atmosphere of like a city.
That's cool. What about you, buddy?
I actually prefer Valentine, and it's more based on the player base. A lot of times, people like to fight in Saint Denis, especially Blackwater for the good old fashioned. The first Red Dead Online, you'd always fight in Blackwater, the fort. But it has, like you said, Val, I think you said roads. I didn't hear that part, but it has everything you want in there, and it has a stable. And most of the time, whenever I have enemy players or just anyone in general, they're pretty nice.
Okay, so I like Saint Denis. I mean, I've always been a city person, and Saint Denis is like the most technology advanced town that is there. So I find myself going there because it's like beautiful as crap. I'm sorry.
That's because Niz is high class. You have to understand.
Mind your business.
Sure, she's high
It's
class.
high class.
I'm not high class. I'm just. You're right. I do. Okay, I am. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Alright, what about you, BC?
That's a tough question. I'm gonna have to say Van Horn. There's not a lot of people there, and it's dilapidated, broken down, and it reminds me so much of home.
Like your personality.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Offended.
You have nothing to say now, Granny. Granny Reed.
Her name is Clara Claus. Her name is Clara Claus.
Alright, do we have any more?
Yes. What are your top 3 games other than Red Dead?
Ooh, I got this. Come on, spit it out.
I would say Skyrim. That's my top one. Ark is another one. And Battlefield. Battlefield 1 and 5. Those are pretty much my top ones. Cannot stop myself from modding Skyrim though.
That is true. It's very hard.
Oh gosh.
When you get Macho Man or Teddy Bear Dragons, you can't just replace it. I'm sorry.
I have never touched a Skyrim game in my life.
Oh,
You should
God.
try it. You should try it. You should just, if you like this goof off and have your own little RPG story, try it.
I have a
Yeah, it's
musket
fun.
in it.
Okay.
So what do you like, Dog? What's your top 3?
My top 3, well, technically it's top 2 because I don't really play like a third game. Besides this, is between like both of them is GTA 5 and Battlefield 5. That's the 2 games I play the most.
Okay. I know me and you play Battlefield a lot.
Yeah, I never get an invite.
Yeah.
Oh well. Go
I'm
Goes
sorry.
to show you're not a favorite.
That's
Me-
none
me
of my
and Dom-
business.
Me and Dom are a very professional squad. I admit it, and he's everything else.
I'm looking at my games right now, and I hate to break it to you guys, but I have 151 games I'm looking at here. It's hard to pick a favorite. I play games a lot. I think my top 3 of the games in recent years that I played, aside from Skyrim, I've been getting into Call of Duty, the new Modern Warfare 1, because that's actually bringing me back to the franchise, which I've started to hate. Ace Combat 7, and then Star Wars Fallen Order. There's a bunch of other games I can list, like, out of just the recent games I've played, those would be the top 3.
Yeah. I actually want to play the Star Wars Fallen Order. Don't ruin nothing for me yet. I really want to play it.
I'm not ruining nothing for you, it's really good.
It's really good. Okay. What about you, Nez?
All right. So of course we got Sims 4. Then we got Ark.
Yes.
And then we got Mortal Kombat 11. Now, if any of y'all want to fight Nesmith 15, hit me up. I will gladly spar with you. My
She'll
character
throw
is
hands.
Sindel.
Nez will throw hands with you.
You sense
Throw
this.
hands.
I'm all about it. I'm all about the throwing of hands.
I hear her on the other end guys. It sounds scary. I don't play against her, but I can hear her in the chat.
It
Doesn't
is
sound fun.
terrifying. Fist fighting Nez is not okay.
I mean, I'm down. If anybody's
I
ever
joined the other
in
day in
Red
Red
Dead,
Dead. I
Hit me
joined the
up.
other day in
That's
Red
the
Dead. First
15.
thing she did was punch me in the mouth. I don't know what I did to her.
Exist.
When Nez tried to attack me, I just buried a hammer in her face.
I'm sorry, but
Well, I had to
you
do that
just
too.
your face just looked like punchable. So I was like,
It was very soft. It's like a soft, chubby face.
Yeah. So, what about you, BC? What is your top 3?
I'm gonna have to say GTA, Sims 4, and Skyrim.
yeah.
See, it's another Skyrim person right here. There we go. Skyrim is.
I'm
the
a man of
best.
culture as well.
Oh man.
Sure. Also, I haven't played GTA in a while. I noticed that now you can turn into animals in GTA. What's
No.
up?
Yeah,
with
if you
that?
find the right fight. Oh no,
Yeah,
is that
No,
a
they got rid of that. Yeah, it was like
Oh,
a
I'm
got rid of
thing.
it?
Yeah.
Aw.
I was gonna try that out. I didn't think they would get
Me
rid of it
too.
right away.
Oh, man. Oh,
Dang it,
maybe they'll bring
Rockstar.
back. I wish
Rest-
they should bring it to Red Dead. That would be fun.
Rest in peace, animals.
Alright, so do we have any more questions?
Yes. What is your favorite episode from season 1?
Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's not episode 7 because if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert, I die. So,
Can't relate.
let's see.
That was a very bad spoiler alert there, bud. Gotta give
Yeah,
him
that's a big spoiler.
a very short amount of time prep. For
Yeah.
that big spoiler. Spoiler alert! I freaking die.
So, if you haven't watched, I'm sorry if I ruined it for you. But, you know, it's okay. The way I
not that
go
big of
out
a
is
deal.
pretty. They don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal.
No, it's just me that doesn't think it's a big deal. It's okay. I disassociate. Okay, I have to leave everything. You know, I literally left Mikey here in your care. I have to be able to disassociate.
Well, I think it would be episode 3. I think having the train and all that kind of stuff happen. I think it was the turning point of the season. It kind of picked up a lot more speed at episode 3.
That was a fun scene. I loved it. I loved filming that.
It was fun, especially the shootout.
Yep.
What about you, Dom?
Was it episode 6 where I got caught sneaking around the house?
That was
No.
that was 7.
That was
the last one. That was the very last one.
oh,
I forgot which one that was, which episode that was in.
You
Wow.
you sneak around and get caught a lot.
Panda.
Yes, he does. He
Yeah,
does
I'm not
get caught
very
a lot. I think on the wanted posters it says "Do not catch her will lead to other bounties."
Well,
But you said episode 7. You think it was your favorite? Why is that?
Mostly because we didn't really base it almost completely around us being in roads. It was us in like different places of the bayou. Then we went north. Sorry if I'm spoiling anything for anyone.
So you just like the scenery change,
Yeah.
which we did chase up the entire west coast of the map to chase down Thomas Dove, me and you. So
Yeah.
all the way
I
up.
did not need your help, by the way. So said, fleet situation.
Well, that brown
under
stick
control.
of dynamite says something different.
It was a piece of poo. I did not think it would explode. Got the turd next to where the guy was sitting in hopes that it would make him get out to go clean it or something or have me smell it. I don't know what would have happened. I thought it would work. I didn't think it explode.
Alright, so what is your favorite episode?
It might actually be the episode. Was it episode 3 you guys caught me in, or was it episode? No, it was episode 4. Because I came in episode 2.
Episode 4. It was the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be episode 4. This is when you actually get to meet my character, and I had a hand in writing the script for myself, for my character, and I think I helped. I don't know the right word, but I think I helped with the development of what Thomas is going to be. I think it's really cool.
Yeah. And he actually, if you want to know, Butter actually started here as an extra with the studio. He actually played.
Sammy. I can't do Sammy's
Sammy-
voice right now. for some reason.
Sammy, yeah, he did Sammy. He did
Bobby. The
Bobby?
blonde dude that gets shot in the head for no reason. He was just a guy. He was killed.
He also played one of the guys that got beat up.
Actually,
Well,
that
beat
was
up
a really
Dallas
difficult
style.
scene.
Yeah, that was
It just never worked.
in episode 2. So Buddy's been with us for a while, and he actually pretty much like how BC, they worked their way up from extras. So we do like encouraging people to come in and start off as extras first.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
I came out in audition straight.
You know what?
We can't all be perfect like he does.
This is rude.
I can't work under these conditions.
Oh god.
So what is your favorite episode? Yes.
Episode 5, 'cause that's the party scene, and it's just upper echelon people. It's just my type of class, I gotta be fancied up. I can't be seen with no broke people, Dallas. But,
Okay.
no shade, no shade, no shade.
Alright, what about you, BC? Which one's your favorite episode?
I don't know. It's a tough pick, but I'm gonna have to say it was episode 5 towards the end when we did the gunfight at Shady Bell.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
big gunfight that we had that somehow, I don't know. When I got tomahawk in the face by Butter, that was
fun.
that was different.
Yeah, and then I got tomahawked in the face.
Yeah. See, at least it happened to me about twice. It happened like 4 times a year.
Yeah, then you came me like 2 weeks later, like, hey, remember when you got hit in the face? Yeah, you
Do
gotta
that
do that
again.
again.
You gotta do that again. I remember that message. You're
One
like,
of the
oh, great.
one of the problems we've had a couple times is we would forget to include our audio for scenes, and I did that I think the most because Panda would stop the recording and start it back up, and I wouldn't catch it. And so I would do a scene, and then I get a message from Val later, very upset, like, "Hey, Butter, did you include your audio in that last scene?" I'm guessing no. But here we are, back in a scene from God knows how long ago. What are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, sometimes we run into issues and sometimes we pull it out. I think a lot of times we work it out. So I just got a question for all y'all. What do y'all think is our top videos so far? Our top 3.
Really?
Yeah, top 3. Go ahead and throw some numbers out there.
I would say
for like most views or most loved?
Not most views, most watch times for the past week.
Okay.
I was gonna say 4 because it involves me heavily.
I
I'm
would
gonna say
say 4 and
6.
5.
I'm gonna guess episodes 1 through 7.
Well, I hope so.
Well, BC.
So, our top video is actually episode 7, and then it goes 5 and 6. Is that right, Panda?
Yeah, it's 7's in first, then second is 5th, and third is 6th.
Nailed it.
Nobody
Yeah.
loves houses introduction.
My party
Nobody loves the poo explosion.
Which actually surprised me. Our most suggested video is episode 1, though. Episode 1 is out there. Most of the time I see it's like our top 1, so it's surprising that we're actually getting suggested now, finally. Took it long enough.
the talent that we have, the impact that we have.
All right, we got another
Created
question.
the moonshot.
Oh, okay.
What was your hardest scene to film?
Oh,
Different ones
well,
right in my mind right now.
yeah, I got
Okay.
a few.
Okay.
I'm gonna list more than one, just because it's hard to, they're kind of tied. Episode 3, even though I love the train part, the train was going backwards for us. So, the part that you see my character, Mike, and Dow's character get on to the train, it's actually going backwards. So,
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, that was fun trying to mimic that and get it that right. And then episode 5, the party scene.
Okay.
Party scene, whew, it's just, oh man.
That day was stressful.
That day, the day entirely was stressful. And then the
Uh-huh.
very last one, episode 7, during the
Ooh.
fire scene, that was a tough one also. Just trying to get the house on fire and get it right where it looks good. For the last bit, I think that was really hard. What do you think, Dom?
I think I would have to agree with episode 3 because of the train going backwards and all that.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was that was fun.
That was freaky.
Just so you know, guys, the train was going backwards, but it was still going the correct way.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
driving
but
backwards.
how was it?
It was driving backwards. It was going in reverse.
That was going the right way.
That is so cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
infuriating.
was it?
Yeah.
The
Like
engine
one of
was
the,
where
like,
the
Dottie
caboose
machines
should
or
have
whatever?
been, but it was still headed the right direction on the track.
Yeah. When we had one of our extras that was supposed to drive it, he kept saying like, "Hey, the train's going the wrong way. The train's facing the wrong way." And it's like, "What are you talking about?"
Well,
Even though I was like, and then he comes by and I was like, "Oh God, no,
No.
no, no." So, what about you, Butter?
I'd have to say, first fun fact, I was one of the 2 extras that were piloting the train, which is actually very fun, by the way. But I think the hardest episodes that we, as a whole, not just myself, would be 5 and 7. Because for 7, it was, the fire scene was so difficult. Because it's one take. And if you get the take wrong, then you have to like reboot and go God knows how far away to come back and hope it's okay for Panda to shoot. And then for 5, that was just a day for me as a person as well, which I won't get into, but I let it leak into the actual recording. And then when we did have people bother us, which is when we got a security team. It was because of that episode, like a full-fledged one. But yeah, that was a fun day. But congrats to our extras though that stayed there and were helping us out and dealing with those and still getting back into position. You know, cheers to them.
Yeah. So what about you guys?
For me personally, since all y'all doing like in general, personally for me, it was episode 4. It was with Dallas, the character Dallas, and it's with the dialogue. I wanted to read the lines super fast, but not that I wanted to read it fast. It's just in my head I was reading a little too fast, and I should have slowed it down more. Then the intensity of Dallas and Claire's relationship, it was hard to like grasp that and display that in my voice without sounding like really aggressive.
Yeah. Well, I believe you've done a good job since then. Having a lot more aggression lately. What about you, BC?
Oh, hands down the party scene in episode 5. Because that took like I told people, oh, it's not going to take me long. It's going to be about maybe 20 minutes. Turned into a 2-hour thing.
Yeah.
All the issues.
I even attacked.
And just so
I
you
think it was
know,
one of your friends too. I attacked one of your friends. I was just so paranoid. I was like, see a problem? See an issue?
yeah. But thank God we got it done. What came out essentially looks good. Better than I thought it would have been. So, next question.
Who is your favorite character other than yourself?
You ready? I got this. I got this, guys. You ready? Thomas Dove.
Yay! Thank you.
Thomas
I feel
Dove.
validated.
Thomas Dove is actually a really close character. I like the comedy. I like everything that's about the character, the attitude. I like how he gets a little bit more serious towards the end of the season. Like he's starting to become more of a the big brother feel. Scott kind of loses his way and stuff like that. Steps up and kind of leads them while no one else is leading.
That was my heart. My little heart. Alright, Don, what about you?
Alright, though.
I feel like it has to be Kyle, because he actually played it out like he was having like a midlife crisis, which is basically what was going on.
It's happening right now.
Hey, sometimes when I'm running the studios, I am having a midlife crisis. You gotta get it right. I'm joking. But, I thank you. Everything is my favorite character. What about you, brother?
Mine is actually, surprisingly enough, no matter how much I talk smack about it, is I forgot the name. Dallas. I actually like how surprisingly enough, I actually like it. It's mainly because he wants to help, but he doesn't necessarily know how to help. And he goes through ways he knows how. Like, he's trying to help Kyle. First thing come to his mind is, I'm just gonna shoot Dad because I don't like him and he's mean and abusive.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can agree with that and want that. Obviously, you shouldn't act on this, but a lot of people can agree with that whole aggression. Like, he hurts him, I want to hurt him too. He's my friend. Obviously, don't go and hurt your friend's dad.
No,
People can
do not do that.
condone. Thomas
We
Dove
do
does
not.
not condone that action. But I like the
Two
fact that he
wrongs
has
do
that
not make a
aggression. It's something that you can attach to and agree with, like not agree with, but you can hold on to and say, I have this same feeling, and I can understand the character. That is like
This
how
is why
he's in
child
both
protective
worlds.
services were invented.
He deals with Nez on his past and all this other stuff. So having to deal with both his friends and Nez and try to get his life together, and it's unraveling just like Kyle's is. I really like it.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Nez?
I would have to say Kyle, because me and Claire Reed and Kyle have this frenemy type of relationship. Okay, I said what I said, but and just
She
the
loves
banter
Kyle,
that
too.
they, you know what? No, but it's just the banter that we go through with the dialogue that we have together, and
Especially in episode 2. Episode 2.
Oh, yes.
During the carriage ride. If y'all go back to that, Reed is actually like pouring her heart out, trying to defend herself against O'Connell. Pretty much.
I mean, I've helped those people, so that's all I can say.
What about you, BC?
I like Kyle because he dies.
Oh, oh.
I'm kidding. No,
Wow.
I like, no, it's
Wow.
definitely Thomas because the entertainment
Yeah.
is always evident.
Yeah. He
And we never saw him
replace
again.
Love Shack.
Love Shack's my
Next.
second favorite.
Next question.
All right, this one kind of goes off the last one. Who is your favorite character that wasn't a main character? So any extra roles? That stood
hands
out.
down. Hands down, Sheriff Jackson. Applause.
Okay, yeah,
Sheriff Jackson.
I can
Sheriff
get behind
Jackson
that.
was all
Thank
the
you.
way.
I can get behind that.
BC actually played as Sheriff Jackson in season 1. So, Jackson was probably my best. And he was most in probably in episode 6. He was so heavy in it, like he was always in every scene. It was good. What about you, Dom?
I agree. Sheriff Jackson.
Oh, no. Keep going.
Keep going.
So far,
Keep going.
so far, Sheriff
Keep
Jackson
going.
was like the only extra that was in more than one episode consecutively.
You know, you make this question very hard for me because I was like 2 extras, so that gets rid of 2 of them, and then most of the other ones were like a couple lines. So the only real bigger, longer than just half of a scene would be Sheriff Jackson, because you actually get a feel for the character. So I think BC, you're about to steamroll all of us,
Yeah.
which means you can't vote for yourself as Sheriff Jackson. So
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
What about Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jeremiah was a good one. It was
alright.
actually originally. Okay. Jeremiah was a good role.
the
We
cursed
had,
role.
we had a lot of people that played as Jeremiah, so. So what about you, Nez? You said Sheriff Jackson?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, Sheriff Jackson, because he believed every lie I told and just believed me wholeheartedly. So he, like, just fell for that trap that Clara put out.
Just that flavor of the month.
Dang, why you got my business out there?
Your character used to look at me. What did you just say?
So what about you, BC? Who you?
I'm gonna have to say during the fight scene in episode 2, the extra that had no lines that was just casually dressed like Micah and nobody said anything.
Oh man.
So you could have just said Micah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Michael's
much.
brother.
Forgive us, Rockstar. Who was it? I think that was.
Wasn't it Chaos?
Yeah,
It was
it's
Chaos.
Curve. It was Curve. Curve.
Oh, it's Curve, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
he,
was curved.
he came in and did that for us. that fight scene was fun. He did good. I like how he literally looks just like Micah.
There was a time where it was one of the scenes we were trying to do, and I literally could not punch anybody. You cannot attack. Was it you, Mike? Dom? Could we not attack you?
Yeah, you guys couldn't
Yeah,
attack
like-
for whatever reason.
What was supposed to happen is Mike was supposed to knock my character out in one punch, so I either have to do like the weird crouch punch thing, or I had to be really low health. And then finally I get low health, and I'm unable to make any sort of physical contact with Mike. And so he stood there, and I'm like, "How's your day?" "It's good, it's good." Yeah.
Yeah,
As we
they just
watch
kinda
Dallas
stood
get
still.
beat up in the background.
Alright, next question.
Okay. If you had to play another character, who would you choose?
I would say Dallas Porter. If I had
He
to
would
play
be a
another
traitor.
character- Oh well, I like Thomas Duck, but I like Dallas Porter's story.
I'm not trying to say be Thomas Dunn.
Because Kyle and Dallas have that kind of same relationship, like they're kind of like brothers. They grew up together. So, I guess I'm biased for that one. What about you, Dom?
So, main characters or extras included? That's my question.
Just
for
main
question.
cast.
Just main cast? I would most likely have to go with Kyle.
Knew it. Called it. It's not a bad one.
Even though you
Yeah.
die?
Yeah,
Where?
Hey, no one can pull the best death scene as I did.
Mine, actually tough. I think I could do a pretty good version of male Claire Reed, Carl Reed. I think I could do it.
Clarence.
Have a very interesting relationship with Dallas.
Clarence Reed.
Some hush hush.
What about you, Nez?
This is funny because I'd actually want to be a female Thomas. Because like Thomas has all the funny lines and funny antics. Like I feel like it'd just be fun just to let loose with a character like that.
Yeah. What about you, BC?
I would rather be an unnamed extra because every one of you play your roles so perfectly.
But
But
good.
Yeah,
But-
where's the but?
if I had to choose, I feel like I'd make a great Kyle.
All right, well,
I can
you
see
two
it.
are going to be fighting for the spin-off series where Kyle isn't included, so it's either going to be you or you or BC. Mike.
Next question.
All right. Did you expect Kyle to die at the end of season 1?
Well, you can't answer this, Kyle, because you practically knew it half
did.
the time.
It is
I
about
didn't know until episode. Well, no.
Like episode
I-
5.
Yeah, episode 5. I until episode 5, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Because there was a lot of stuff that was going on. I was like, okay. And I also had to say, hey, this is what happens. What?
Huh?
So it just hit you like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just came in there and says, hey, I just read this. This is what happens to you. Why? Why?
Huh? Why would you tell me this now? Just trying to feel better.
What about you, dog?
Well, to be honest, I kind of expected it because I was told almost right after episode 6.
Yeah, because there's a script. Didn't get the script.
I didn't read that on the script.
It's like, I'm kind of thinking in my head, like, wait a minute. Chapter
yeah.
seven.
I only read the first
I'll give you
there
the
were
script
mine on the
like a week
script.
ahead.
I honestly thought it was me for the longest time because because when you first introduced Thomas to me, you said it was when we were talking about it. You said like the guest star or whatever for a show. I think that was just your way of trying to like say it to me, so I understood how it was being introduced. So I'm thinking to myself like guest stars get removed after a while. So Thomas wouldn't leave this situation, which could only be one thing. I'm gonna literally, and I guess almost right, I'll be fighting Jeremiah Cox to the death in a fire, but so I was half right.
The fire was right.
Fire was right. Jeremiah did die. So I was half right. I was almost there.
What about you, Miz?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to die. I thought it was gonna be me, because normally the antagonist is like the one that dies, and you being the protagonist, it's like, hey, I got this. I was scared. I mean, I'm glad I didn't die. I was scared that I was going to.
It's a shock, pretty much.
Yeah, because when I read it, I was like, ooh. I was like, thank God it wasn't me. and then I went about my day.
What about you, BC?
I didn't expect it, but I knew because someone told me when we were doing rehearsals for episode 5.
Who was that?
I don't remember who would catch it. But I just went along with it, figured, no, it's probably just someone guessing, and
I think it was a
You know,
guess.
I think it was Butter that was guessing. I kept guessing. He guessed every
I
single
guessed everybody.
person.
I guessed me, Dallas, and you. I figured one of those three was gonna die.
Yeah. So you weren't caught off guard by it at all?
no.
Okay.
It's like, how do you know?
It's just one of them things.
Next question.
All right. Do you think anyone else will die in season 2?
I'm not gonna answer that one. Y'all can go ahead.
Or Mikey.
I guess if someone was to die in season 2, it would either be Mike or Dallas, because I don't think Thomas or Claire would die in season 2.
Oh, thank you.
That's because you're the antagonist. You're the last one to die. You will die.
That's probably gonna be how it is.
I mean, I'm dying rage,
am-
so.
I am still
Y'all never
100%
know.
sure it is Love Shack. Because I think you would do that to me. For that character development, you would make me suffer. Because, the reason why I said this is because, before Kyle, was telling us, oh yeah, we should trying to mess with one of the actors, he's like, yeah, you're gonna die. He's just giving us things like that. So I have a feeling someone else is gonna die this season. And I know it's Love Shack because only a main character would die. And Love Shack was actually named in one of the scripts. So it means to me,
Oh, God.
he is a main character. So Love Shack.
Okay. So, Nez, what about you?
My money's on Dallas. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's
Everyone's
very
telling
Dallas.
Dallas.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like because of what happened, Thomas just might go over the edge, just put Dallas out. I mean, we never know.
Yeah.
I can see
What
that.
about you, BC?
I think Dallas is going to die. Because you can't recast Dallas if Dallas is dead.
You're just gonna raise your glass to them.
Alright. So, next question.
Yes, we have a question on Mixer asking basically about the original Dallas and why he looks different.
Okay. So the original Dallas was recasted, so that person's no longer with the studio due to personal reasons. That's pretty much it. That's all we can say. That's all we know so far. We do wish that person the best for them and that they succeed in anything they do try out again. I other than that, we're welcome to have BC. BC's been with us for a while. So we're happy to have
Just one of
BC.
those things.
Yep.
Kind of same thing with Jeremiah. We just had several people try to do it. Things got in the way. It happens.
All right, and moving right along, we have another one.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the Ranchers?
Ooh.
There we go. Here's a plug.
Well, golly, I guess it started with me it was an idea originally that I've had for a while. I wanted to create a series and build it as a YouTube channel so people can watch it. And the Rangers kind of stuck because it was just supposed to be like a quick little one episode, nothing too serious, and it turned into a full long series with some great friends of we have here now. I think we can all agree that Ranchers have turned into something bigger than what we thought.
Okay.
Kind of
Oh, we
adding
do have
on
a-
to that. Didn't you say that it was also someone writing a book, and you're also trying to give them inspiration for it, or they're giving you inspiration?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That person was a ghostwriter, so right now they are working on the book. I don't know exactly what's going on with it right now, so don't have no book details other than so far as what we got for season 2. So we'll see how this goes.
Yep.
Alright, next question.
All right. Path asked, how much does your current outfit cost?
For who? Which
For
one?
everybody.
Everybody?
Ooh.
I don't know. I have no
hold up.
idea. I don't.
Just a general number.
Okay, let's see here.
Hold on, I gotta stand back. Hold on.
Yeah. Let me look at my character real quick. So, I got my vest free because of the Outlaw Pass. The cavalry gloves was like two gold or something like that. The jacket cost me $100 something. The hat was like 25. I think I got the shirt free. I think I got the pants free.
DC. Look at their catalogs. Hold on, I think you need that number.
I mean, you want to know the answer?
Look at these two over here looking at their catalogs. I'm like here trying to guess. I think the belt is actually the bounty hunter belt that I have on. And so that one, well, how much is the bounty hunter belt? I think it's like 200, 300. Isn't it? Something like that. I don't know. Like, look, I'm asking the people that are in the catalog right now.
I'm not helping you. I'm just doing
Oh,
this.
okay.
We'll get there when we get there.
All right, go around and give a look at Dom's outfit.
All right, Don. So, let's look at your outfit.
Well,
How much does this cost?
since I got the pants and the hat for free, altogether, since I bought the belt, I think I had the boots, I bought the shirt and the vest. Altogether, I would have to say somewhere around almost 700. Because the belt was very expensive for some reason.
Jeez.
That's only
Where did you
for a
get the
shirt, a
$700?
vest, a belt, and a pair of boots.
Oh, so all together. So, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, altogether, I don't know, about 700.
That's not.
Which is
that's
very
still better
expensive.
than what Panda will spend away $30,000 just on a jacket. That should
Every
be nice
recording
to have that
session, she's
jacket.
having new outfit.
Yeah, she does.
She
What
look,
about you,
she look
Brother?
good though every time. Mine is since my jacket covers everything underneath. The boots cost $169, which was sweet. They got tassels on it. It's cool. The pants were like just the studded ones, so I got those for free. But I spent for this color $650, and then the jacket costs 11 gold. So yeah, don't worry about the gloves. Probably like 30.
I think we have the same gloves.
Oh no, they're different. You have the
They're different?
leather ones. I have the brand newer ones.
Okay.
I think they came recent.
Like mitten ones? That's what yours are, like
Um,
mittens.
They weren't the mittens.
He's wearing
They're like the
range
rancher
gloves,
ones.
you're wearing more
Yeah,
like
range ones.
riding gloves.
Yeah.
So, that's really
What about
dope.
you, Nez? You wear so many outfits.
Oh god.
The Snow White one.
So my shirt was like $42. The skirt was 4 gold. The shoes that I'm wearing is 1 gold. And then the poncho that I'm wearing is $245. So out of everything, the poncho is like the most expensive thing that I'm wearing on my body.
Okay. Alright, so BC.
Well, if you had to ask me off the top of my head, I'd say about $49.25 and 45 gold bars to get the outlaw pass for the shirt and 10 gold to get the eye patch. But that's just a rough guess.
Just a rough number.
Just a rough number. Alright. So next question.
All right. What surprised you the most in season 1, storyline wise?
My death. I think it really surprised me the most. I didn't think that would happen, especially at the beginning, first season. What about you, Dom?
Most surprising for me had to be when I found out that Dallas killed Kyle's father.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, your best friend's a killer.
You know
And
what?
that he lied about it.
Mine is the relationship with Dallas and Nez. Girl, Claire Reed.
Honestly, that's... Ooh.
Because we went from one episode kind of saying like, okay, so they know each other in some regard, and then they're talking about like next episode relationship status. I'm like, whoa, wait, whoa, back up a second here.
It kind of throws you for a loop, like it adds a little touch to it.
There's actually something like where we, just a quick detail, we only find out about scripts after we do one episode. That way we don't know anything different, because we will change the way we talk to certain characters once we know.
Yep.
Because Nez talked to Dallas completely different once you found out.
Yeah. They added. That's what we try to hide the script from y'all, as long as we can until y'all need it. What about you, Ness?
Yeah, the relationship between Claire Reed and Dallas. Because at first I was like, okay, we knew each other, it's whatever, just casual talking. And then I had my line and we were just talking about like how we used to be together, and I was like, whoa, okay. When did that happen?
Alright.
I was like, ooh.
So it's a whole world of difference.
So like it just completely like threw me. I was like, okay, alright, this is what we doing.
Okay. Alright. So what about you, BC?
I'm gonna have to say the most surprising thing was when Thomas left that brown stick of dynamite in the back of that wagon. Just
That was
came
your
right
wagon,
out of the
wasn't
blue. Was not expected. No, that's my wagon.
Oh yeah, we did blow up your wagon, didn't we, BC?
Yeah, rehearsal.
I didn't know what we were talking about, because I thought you guys were just talking about him, like.
Taking a poop, yeah. It was a poop. And then
Next
he
thing I
kept
know,
saying
we're
brown
riding
stick
away, and all I
dynamite.
hear behind me is boom.
Yeah.
He stopped paying attention, and we were like talking about, just clean this around, run away, and we'll shoot it.
It was just over there in left field. Alright, so next question.
All right. Some of you started as an extra. Can just anyone be an extra?
Yeah, pretty much. If you wanted to be a background extra, which is non-speaking, there's no age limit for that. As long as you're mature and responsible, you're able to listen to simple instructions from our casting manager or me or Panda. Pretty much, you're going to be there. Now, if you're 15 plus or 16 plus, we actually allow those people to speak as extras, and we do have auditions through that through our Discord, which is run through our lovely casting manager, which is
Good old Madam Lancelot.
she's one of our best. So Definitely, if you
I
want
love
to help
her.
out, we definitely need some more people. We got a lot of roles that are going to be filled for season 2.
Yeah, and like anyone can be an extra. So,
Anybody.
like with the party scene, that was a lot of background extras. Like, there's only like 2 of them talk the entire time. Everyone else just had to stand there, move around, look pretty, and so
Emote each other, hold a drink, smoke a cigar.
and like when you are an extra and you're recording, once your scenes are done, if you have a different outfit that looks acceptable for the area you're in and it hides what your character looks like, you can like chill in the background, make yourself, as long as you're not making noise or disrupting anything, you can make it look more alive. You know, anyone can be an extra and help the scenes.
Or even during our shootout scenes, like episode 5, we had like 4 or 5 extras that. Other than BC was hiding upstairs enjoying himself. Everybody else was outside. Even myself, like I even do it sometimes if I'm not in the scene. A lot of times I put on my extra outfit and I help out and I try to coordinate some things. And Panda helps out a lot. And she would sit there and say, "Hey, that doesn't work," or maybe we shouldn't respond so quickly. What do y'all think, Dom and SBC?
I mean, what was the question?
Yeah. I was-
I mean, can anybody be an extra? I mean, technically, like you and Butter and Dom, pretty much y'all all started as extras at one point. So
Yeah. Like, I mean, just put the time in, and I mean, you're not asked to do a lot, not a voice extra. And it's a, great way to just build up, like, people know you're reputable and you're reliable.
To be honest, I don't think I actually did anything as an extra. I think like the day after I got into the Discord, he just asked it, like, or whatever.
I think you were an extra for episode 1. Like you were going to start this one while we were trying to do your production, so
Yeah.
we were having issues with casting. So next question.
What are your hopes for season 2?
That it even does better than season 1. That it's just as good as drama. Love it stuff going on, or maybe I don't know, maybe Claire Reed. I just wanted to see it do better than season 1 and keep growing, make it better. What about y'all?
I hope I don't lose my hat.
I hope that hat gets shot.
But I know it's probably gonna happen.
Poor trash man.
Hey,
It was my hat and I gave it to you. Never take it off the shower with it. What's wrong with you?
Just so y'all know, that hat actually belonged to Thomas Dove, and it was a gift when Thomas Dove left.
The scene where Dallas is coming to say, "Hey, I'm going to be leaving," not telling him that he killed his dad. That's why, and then he found out. He's like, "I'm going to skedaddle." It's like, don't worry, I got people that can take care of it. And I walk out with the raccoon hat, and I gave it to good old Mikey when I went up north to get the spectacles for left check. Give him the glasses he needs to see.
Yep. Alright, what about you, Butter, Liz?
As you go. We're skipping the order. You go.
God.
I got to
Okay. I want a deeper backstory between Dallas and Claire Reed. Because season 1, we got the superficial, like, base level. Season 2, I want to see, like, what's the root of their problems. And, like, where it all started and how it happened and what happened.
I think it started when you found out you were a snake.
I'm a rich snake. Are you mad?
Yes.
Well, what about you, BC?
I'm on board with Nez. I want to know the backstory between Claire and Dallas, because there's a lot
Right?
there to unpack.
I am ready for it, but not for the same reason you guys are. I'm ready for it mainly to see how because once I get the script, I'll know exactly what's going to happen, but I want to see how I'm gonna have Thomas find out about you guys. Because as far as I know, the only thing he's done is just kill his daddy. That's it. I don't know anything about the love story between you two as far as Thomas goes. The second I find out that not only did he kill his dad, he brought Clara onto us.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be mad.
So, I will tell you this. There will be, in Season 2, a flashback of Dallas and Claire origin.
Yes.
Aww. Yeah.
So,
Flashback.
that will be answered, just so you know, viewers and cast, y'all are both getting something nice. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that. There will be a flashback. So
Yes,
y'all will
I'll
see
find
how it all
out.
started.
Whew, I was
I'm a
hoping.
vengeful man.
Wait, now all the characters started or just them?
Just those two, because
All
it's pretty much Season 2 is...
Don't give away too much.
Yes, yes,
Silence.
yes.
I can't...
This is why Panda knows the secrets and he doesn't.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
I already know the end of season 3. I don't know what y'all
No.
know.
What?
she already read everything, so we're already done. Alright, next question.
Okay, this is the last and final question because we've hit our time limit. Is there any more spoilers that you can give for season 2?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
And we just told them not to.
so...
I need to know something.
Just give me 1 second.
And I'm in the cast.
Just give me 1 second.
Read through
I
everything.
had to think. Yeah, I had to make sure I read everything. Oh, I almost fell.
Falls out of his chair. I do want to find out more about the backstory between Mike and I. Like, just our own stories, personally.
Well, I will say, the person you need to keep the most eye on is Clara Reed during season
Wow. Thanks.
2. You have to watch
No.
Clara Reed.
Watch Thomas Duff. Thomas Duff.
Clara Reed goes through a completely, I don't know. Watch her very, very carefully.
Oh.
You see things that I don't know exactly. Because I haven't fully gotten
Okay.
I like how
Because
he's,
I'm not
he
allowed.
wants to share more. He's like, I do. It's a little bit.
Alright, so we don't got no more questions. We're at a time limit.
Yep.
Alright, so guys, I just want to say thank you for coming in here for live Q&A. We appreciate, I know, BC, you're gonna go watch Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I gotta go watch. I don't want to leave
I
now,
just
though.
wanna-
I gotta go drive. I want to drive. I could walk to
also,
it.
yeah.
Close.
So I just want to go ahead and we're gonna do an ending toast here. For season 1, that is all over and done, and hope that season 2 is just as good. So, cheers.
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 Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, y'all. This is the cast out. I'll see y'all later.